Hello and welcome to Isha Reviews. I'm Isha and today we'll be reviewing the movie A Beautiful Mind, which is directed by Ron Howard. And this movie stars Russell Crowe and Jennifer Connelly as main characters. This movie is about the mathematician John Nash, and while his success takes off, he also starts to develop schizophrenia, and it's like how he's like managing his mental health and his work, things like that. And this movie is also adapted from the book of the same name, which it was written by Sylvia Nasar. So let's talk about the good. What I love about this movie is how schizophrenia was shown. In this movie, Russell Crowe, his character was John Nash. He was portraying that guy, and I love how it was shown because it was so accurate. Schizophrenia is like this mental illness where you can't tell if something is like real or not. Something looks real, and sometimes it's things you also hear that something is real, and it could not be real, and it's not. Sometimes you're like really confused if it's real or not. It's also sometimes it could also be in beliefs or things, so they have difficulty telling if something is real or not. And I love how it was shown because they showed that. They showed how Nash was like struggling to tell those type of things, and it got like the facts accurate and how schizophrenia can also get worse over time, and the cause of it is like quite unknown and things like that. And it cannot be cured, but then you can like take some sort of medicine to like help it. So they also like showed all those kinds of facts in there. I learned about this disorder. It was really interesting to learn about schizophrenia, and I love how they chose this disorder in this movie because I just find it to be fascinating. It's also like we get to dive into their minds and see how they're like living and how they're dealing with this disorder. So I love how this disorder was portrayed. It was portrayed perfectly. So if you want to know how schizophrenia looks like, then I recommend this movie because it's shown perfectly. I also love the twist in it because I'm not gonna reveal too much, but while I was watching some part of the movie, they're just some part of it just feels like it's just any other regular movie, and then soon there's a twist where some characters are not real. I'm not gonna say which ones, but there are some characters who look real to Nash, but then in real life in that movie they're not gonna be real. So I really love the twist in that. I love it when there are twists in movies, so I love that they put that in there. So I really like that. I had my two favorite things that was shown. I love that they showed a disorder, and I love that there was a twist. So those were the things that I really liked about this movie. So let's talk about the bad. I didn't like how they took too much time to show that Nash was schizophrenic. I can't really tell you when exactly they show that, but I'm just saying it does take a while. I feel like it took just too much time. While I was just watching the beginning, it was okay, this just feels like every other regular movie. Are they lying to me? Is the description lying to me in a way? Are they actually gonna show the disorder? I wasn't sure because it just kind of took a lot of time, but I just had to kind of wait, But at the same time, I'm not really that mad about it. I mean, there were things to show. We had to show his character. We just had to show some of his relationships with other people, his work, and just his own character, things like that. So I understood why it took a while and things. And they also had to put the credits. There's a lot of work to do before the main story of the movie sometimes. So I kind of understood why they took a lot of time, but I felt like it was just too much time that I was like so close to just moving on to a different movie. So yeah, I mean, I felt like they could have like done it a little bit earlier, so that my attention was caught much earlier. That was the bad. So overall, I'd give this movie a 9 out of 10. I think this is like the best English film I've ever watched in my life. Even though it's like a biography, I think it's the best biography I've ever watched, because it showed a disorder, like, and I find that to be really interesting. And I love how schizophrenia was portrayed so well. Yeah, like, just like how I said, it got the facts right, and it got the description of schizophrenia, like, perfectly. Like, it was shown so well. And there are, like, some twists in there, just like how I explained for, like, the good. I really love when there are twists in a movie. It really gets us to react and gets us to be, like, shocked or something. And for me, it really does catch my attention. It makes the story more interesting. It really makes me appreciate a director for being so creative about it. It also helped the audience understand what this disorder better, and just like how I said, if you want to like understand how schizophrenia is like, then I recommend this movie because it's shown so perfectly. So yeah. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. Please tell me what or what not you did not like. I'd love to do more videos, and please let me know what other videos I can do in the future. I'd love to do a lot more. So yeah. Thank you, and bye.